Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Y'all see him. He's here. The one, the only, Mr. Julian A. Thompson, baby. He's in the building. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's the CEO of Song versus Song Sports League. And he's the very first to do it. He started in April of 2015. And this is his very first live appearance, his very first live interview ever. And he's here on the Point of View podcast for the first time ever. And he giving the blessings to be the first one to interview him today, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So this is some exclusive. Yo. Not only that, he's here tonight to announce the Seven Cities series, the first franchise of the Song versus Song Sports League. I'd like to welcome y'all, my guest, to the show, the one and only Mr. Juan A. Thompson, baby. Make it say one time. How you doing, brother?
What's up, man? How you doing, man? Thanks for
I'm
having me.
blessed, man. I cannot complain.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the Point of View podcast show.
Yeah, man. Definitely appreciate that, man. I really do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know I touched on some things on your introduction and everything like that, but I would like for you to actually, you know what I'm saying, let everybody know who you are and what you do exactly and what you are bringing to the table.
Sure. So again, my name is Juan A. Thompson. I've been pretty much in the music industry for about 30 years. I don't look like I've been in the industry for 30 years, but I have. Been in the industry since 1996, actually. Got into music because it was something just I've always had a passion for music and always wanted to, work with artists and everything like that. And in
Mm-hmm.
'96, my cousin took me to a studio for the very first time. Back in those days in the '90s, it was actually pretty cool to have a studio. It was like
Yeah,
rare, you know
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
saying? So I went to the studio, man. I fell in love with it, and ever since then, man, I've just been hooked. You know what I'm saying? And been in music and dealing with the artists across various, paths as far as marketing, A&R work, the whole nine yards. I've pretty much done it all except being an artist.
Oh wow, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. So now I know you the man. You know what I'm saying? You the CEO. You the top notch. You the head dog of your platform that you're doing, man. The Song versus Song Sports League, man. I mean, how did that came about and how do that work?
So, music performance sports came about basically back in 2013. I was watching American Idol,
Mm-hmm.
and which is weird because I don't really ever watch music competitions like that. But I was just happened to watch it that one night, and while I was watching it, a passing thought came to my mind. Like I was thinking, like it'd be pretty cool to see rappers and singers competing against each other on the same stage.
Right.
And like I said, it was just a passing thought. So went to sleep that night, found myself in this dream where I was in this massive arena. In the middle of the arena was a stage where two artists were going against each other, which
Mm-hmm.
happened to be a rapper and going up against a singer. And then shortly right after that, I was like transitioned into another room where I was watching this press conference where the two artists that were on the stage were now on this podium and they were being asked questions by these
Mm-hmm.
reporters, kind of like a press conference, but for this sport, and they were asking these questions to these artists like they were athletes.
Right.
And I'm sitting here on my left hand side hearing all these different record label executives and A&Rs. They were all going back and forth on the phones, and I'm hearing them bidding on these two artists like they were bidding to sign them. I'm talking about big money, like millions and millions of dollars. So
Wow.
while I'm watching this conversation is going back and forth, I'm sitting here, why are they talking to them? I'm thinking to myself, like, why are you talking to them like they're athletes, right? Like,
Right. Right.
it's a
Right.
little weird. I've never seen nothing like that before. And then it just dawned on me right there, like what I was witnessing was this sport where basically these artists were like the athletes of this sport, which happened to be music as a sport. So when
Wow.
I
Okay.
woke up the next morning, I was super excited, you know, and I
Uh-huh.
called my mom, telling her about the dream, and what I'm saying, explaining it to her, and she just stopped me, said, Juan, I don't think that was a dream. I think that was a vision from God. And I said, I believe that. So I went on Google, immediately went on Google and started typing in all kinds of word searches. And if there was nothing out there like it.